What's going on, guys? It's Nate here. I think if you saw the title of this episode, obviously it's Jeopardy night again. I'm gonna be your kind of knockoff Alex Trebek here. Gonna try and do my best impression of him tonight. Hopefully manage the buzzers a little bit better than last time and have a clean game here. I think got some pretty fun questions tonight. Try to be pretty creative with that. So won't hold up anymore, and let's introduce you to the rest of the contestants tonight.
What's up, guys? It's Zach here as your contestant number one. I, of course, hosted last Jeopardy, so I'm happy to be back in the game. Now, everybody who has watched the past Jeopardies remembers what happened the last time I played against Connor. We're not going to talk about what happened last time I played against Eric.
Uh-oh.
All right, what's going on, y'all? This is Eric, your ranting co-host here. Still looking for that first dub. I came pretty close last time, so I'm hoping with a little momentum from my last game that I'm hoping that will carry over into this round. So, but really want that first dub, man.
Yeah, and what's up, guys? It's Connor, your three-time and defending Sports Jeopardy champion, the co-host with the most. Still going for 5 because I want that 5-time moniker. You know, I gotta get that going, and I'm looking for a little revenge here against Zach since he was the one who dethroned me last time, and you know, the episode I did win, he wasn't competing, so I'm definitely looking for a little revenge on him, and hopefully, you know, Eric continues his good run like he had in the last game, so it'll be a good competitive game with all three of us.
For sure, guys. And before we start this game, though, I do want to give a couple of shout outs for the month of July. We're doing something new here. We're going to shout out some of my personal favorite podcasts recently. In the future, maybe Eric, Connor, Nate, you guys can put your favorites up on here. But I wanted to shout out these 4 podcasts in particular. I've been listening to them a lot recently. And I'll start with the first one called Land Parties, co-hosted by Lucas. And you can look them up on any like podcasting app and etc. They're called Land Parties. Basically, they're a video game and esports news type of podcast. And I've listened. I'm not a huge gamer myself, but I listened to their stuff. They're entertaining. They usually interview guests in the field. They do a lot of good stuff. And Connor, I know you like video games, so check them out.
Yeah.
The next two podcasters that I want to shout out are fellow sports podcasters. I know being in the sports podcast community, it's difficult to listen to tens of different sports podcasts, but I can confidently say that these two right now are definitely my favorite sports podcasts to listen to. I want to shout out Caleb from Brody Sports Talk and Cole from The List. Those are the creators of those podcasts. You can look them up on any podcast app. But they're really good. I mean, if you like our Clutch Crew Sports podcast, you'll like theirs. I really enjoy it. And a kind of unique thing about both of them really is we're all 4 of us in the Clutch Crew are all like from the South, but they're all Midwesterners. So they talk about their Packers and their favorite teams in the Midwest with their Midwestern accents.
You know how we feel about them Packers on here.
I know. But Packers, Vikings, Bears fans with those 2 podcasts, as well as the Eagles fans. So you get a little bit different perspective there, but they definitely like talking about NFL. And shout out to you guys for making your podcast, because I definitely listen to them and I appreciate you guys. And then finally, not a sports podcast here, but I want to shout out the Athenaeum of Rock, hosted by Alex Woodruff. I found this on the Facebook Podcasters Promoting channel, and he's got some really good podcasts out all about different stories related to rock music and musicians. I've listened to a couple of them. The 2 recent ones that I listened to were his song about the meaning behind the Metallica song One, and the story and everything that was associated with the Leonard Skinner plane crash. Sorry for misspeaking that, but so those were really interesting to me. And honestly, you if you click on his podcast and listen to just like a few minutes of it, like his voice is the perfect voice for that type of a podcast. I really recommend it if you like rock music. There's always different things coming out, and they're really fun to listen to. I knew a lot of that stuff, but also I learned a lot from it too. So I highly recommend that for the world of rock music. But those are that's gonna wrap up the July shoutouts, guys. Yeah, Connor.
I was gonna say I want to give him a pod, or at least a topic suggestion, since he talked about the meaning behind one and Leonard Skinner plane crash. I'd be interested if he did at least a maybe not a whole episode, but at least a topic on the story behind "Kickstart My Heart" by Motley Crue, like what the backstory behind that, considering that was an actual thing that happened with Nikki Sixx. So I'd love to hear about that. Podcast topic suggestion.
Yep. There you go, man. There you go.
True.
All right, so that's gonna wrap up the shoutouts, guys. Thank you, all four of those podcasters. Keep up the great work, guys, and let's get to Sports Jeopardy.
All right, before we get into it, just a reminder of what's up for grabs tonight. Got the Jeopardy trophy, same as always. One of these contestants will rise above the rest and claim the ultimate glory tonight. So I think
it's gonna be me.
Let's get into it, I guess.
If I win, I'm gonna remember how Nate worded that.
Yeah. Ultimate prize at stake
super
tonight.
Epic right there.
It did.
Well, see, I'm interested to see that if Eric wins, what he does with the decorating his slide, because we've seen how the three of us have done it. I'm interested to see what Eric does.
Seeing as how I haven't even won yet, I haven't even really had time to think about that. I got to get the win first.
Gotta get focused. All right, so now we're having a little bit of technical difficulty. Buzzin.live just started their maintenance.
Yeah, I know.
Unfortunately, so do you guys want to skip to the little questions, like the halftime questions?
Yeah,
let's do them now.
Let's do the halftime questions now. Yeah.
Power through all the real.
Didn't anticipate this, but yeah, let's do it now.
Yeah. So, all right. So, kind of stay on the subject of podcasting here. I'm gonna go to Eric with the first question. How was your obviously we talked about your baller on the budget podcast on here, I think, before, but just wanted to have check in and see how that's been going for you. Definitely an interesting time in the stock market, a lot of stuff to talk about there, so just wanted to tell us a little bit about how it's been.
The stock market's been very up and down. It's been kind of hard to predict right now, but if you haven't checked out my Baller on a Budget podcast yet, I would definitely recommend it, especially if you're a beginner or somebody that's really wanting to learn how to invest. Zach and I did a 3-part series on that. We talked about kind of what Robinhood is, which is a stock trading app, and why we like to use it. And then we also talked about beginner mistakes to avoid and what to look for when you're picking stocks and stuff like that, and just our overall experience. So I would definitely recommend checking that out. And then I've got a little more content in the works. Actually, Connor's mom, my Aunt Rhonda, suggested that I get on LinkedIn. So I just kind of recently made an account on there and looking to maybe network through there. But yeah, I'm excited I'll probably be recording a new episode tomorrow that'll come out this is coming out on Tuesday, so today, and then it'll be coming out on Thursday. So
cool.
I've actually gotten a few questions from some people, so I think I'm going to do my first ever just strictly fan Q&A episode. So be on the lookout for that.
Oh, nice. That's some exciting stuff there. Definitely be looking out for that one. I'm gonna go to Connor next, our defending champion. So you've been doing the and defending champion, resident Formula One expert. You've been doing those updates lately for the on the Clutch Crew YouTube and all that, and just wanted to have you fill us in a little bit about how that's been for you.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a bit challenging actually recently, because I know there's one of the issues when it comes to doing power rankings with motorsports is that you have these people that they may start off the weekend really good, like they'll qualify in like 5th place or something, and you're like, oh, that's really good, but then they crash out in the race. So, or like, they have engine problems, like something that's not their fault. So it's like, okay, where do I rank them now? Because like they qualified really good, but obviously they finished in like 19th because their engine blew up or whatever. So it's definitely very interesting trying to place some of the drivers. And I know, especially like, when, especially with the shortened season and everything, we don't know how many races there's actually going to be. So it's points are crucial and ranks are crucial right now. So it's really important that the drivers do good every weekend. And especially when you're seeing this year is even more challenging because I think there's a bit of a shift in the teams this year since there has been in the past, because normally there's been like Mercedes, Ferrari, Red Bull have been consistently been the top 3 teams, but now some of the other teams are starting to creep in and like challenge for that, upper tier spot. So it's like, okay, well, I had these guys ranked like, as midfield drivers at the beginning, but now their team is doing better. So it's like, when do I move them up into this tier that like, when have they proven for enough time that they're willing to be up in like, the top 6? So it's very interesting. And I know I didn't release an episode this past week, but because I think I'm going to move to like a bi-weekly for motorsports, just because, like I said, the whole balancing act was trying to rank them. So definitely going to be looking out for a new episode on Friday coming out here this week. And also a quick update before I finish. BuzzIn.live is back up. So
Yeah, it is.
Oh, cool. All right, so we can. All right, that sounds good. I'll get to ask Zach a question, then we'll get into the game here. So that you recently started up a Discord server for Clutch Crew Sports to talk about pretty much everything. Got all the sports on there and all that. Just give us a quick update on how that's been going.
Yeah, so we've got a couple members in the Discord so far. Definitely looking to grow that. Links will be in the description if any of you listening want to join that. Basically, my goal with the Discord channel is really just to have a community that talks sports with each other in a way different than Twitter. So we're not looking for the hot, the clickbaity sort of tweets that you would see on Twitter about, oh my God, just bait articles and stuff like, saying Sam Darnold's better than Patrick Mahomes or anything like that. We're here to talk like actual real sports. And
real sports.
Well, yeah. There's a lot of problems.
No, I know.
Everybody knows Twitter has its issues. So my goal with Discord is really to have just a place to talk sports with us, with other Discord members who are fans of the podcast, and just have a good time in that. We can talk about NFL, NBA, miscellaneous sports, other sports. We'll even start following baseball if that's what you guys really want to hear. But also another thing too about the Discord channel is it's a good way to be in contact with us, including you guys as well, because we are potentially looking for topic ideas for future episodes. So if you have a great idea, like for instance, the last episode was an idea from RM, we might very well make an episode about that idea. Or if you have a topic we want to talk about, something sports related about your favorite team maybe, go ahead on Discord and message us there, and we'll probably talk about it. There's a good chance we will, as long as it's something about really NFL or NBA or college sports. But yeah, Discord link's going to be in the description, guys. Go ahead and check that out, and it's free too. You don't got to pay for it, so that's nice.
Cool.
Very nice.
All right, well, definitely some good stuff from all 3 of you guys there. Hopefully, it looks like Buzzin.live is back up, so
The
I think
maintenance
we're ready to
notification's
go.
gone too, so we should be good.
Yeah.
Because you
All right.
need that 2-minute maintenance to keep a buzzer running, apparently.
Yeah. I guess it's a lot of work to keep up a simple website like that, but
Ooh.
all right. So I'll get the game created. All right. So the game code for you guys is gonna be 557726.
Okay.
Buzz.
Hey, give me a test buzz there.
Yep.
All right, cool.
Yep,
Y'all
there we go.
came in. All right, reset
Make
all
sure you lock
buzzers.
that buzzer.
Yep. All right.
Sweet.
Try and do a better job with that this time. All right, so Now you can see the board if you're watching on YouTube. Go through the first round of categories here. We got Madden covers. Far left, we got coaching carousel, baseball, undesirable records, and 3-pointers. So I think last time we did it's defending champion
It's
goes
defending
first, right?
champion,
Yep.
yes, sir.
So that'll be Connor. So
Honor's
why
ready
don't
to
you
pick.
take it away
Yes,
here?
sir. I am ready. All right, let's go with Madden covers for 200.
All right, Madden covers for 200. This Cleveland Browns running back rushed for 1,177 yards and 11 touchdowns in 2010, but scored only 6 more touchdowns in the remaining 4 seasons of his career after appearing on the cover. All right, Connor was first.
Who is Peyton Hillis?
That is correct.
I remember because he was on my fantasy team that year, and it was like the best draft pick I made that year. That was fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, Nate, in the future, you can just do the plus sign. They automatically know it's
Oh,
200.
true.
Yeah.
All right.
Just to let you know.
Yeah, I'll definitely speed it up a little bit.
Yep. Yeah, reset the buzzer and lock it. Perfect. All right, let's go Madden covers for 400.
All
Wait,
right.
It's not locked.
on my end.
Okay, there it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right, Madden covers. Madden 10 features 2 players on the cover, safety blank and receiver blank. So we're looking for 2 names here. Eric was first.
Who are for the safety Troy Polamalu and the receiver Larry Fitzgerald?
That is correct. Troy Polamalu.
Eric getting
And-
that buzzer.
I know.
I'm shocked, honestly. I got first one. I was like, oh no, here we go again. Madden 600, please.
All right. Knock the buzzers. The cover of Madden NFL 2002 featured this former UCF star and Vikings Pro Bowl quarterback. Zach was first.
Who is Dante Culpepper?
That is correct. Monte Culpepper.
Back when he was good.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take coaching carousel 200.
Coaching carousel for 200. In 2012, the Jacksonville Jaguars fired longtime head coach Jack Del Rio, replacing him with this coach. Connor.
Who is Gus Bradley?
That is incorrect.
Guess he was the one after.
Zach, you're next. You want to take a go at
Yeah.
it?
Who is Coach Mike Malarkey?
That is correct.
Ah,
He had
That's
1 year with
incorrect.
the Jags.
That's incorrect. His name is Mike Bomarkey. Zach.
All right, Zach.
Okay, I'll stick with the same category, 400, please.
400. In 2016, Virginia Tech hired Memphis's Justin Fuente to replace his longtime head coach.
Oh, I did not mean to. I swear I did not mean to buzz
mean
in.
to?
I have no idea.
That's fine.
I was
Anyone,
trying to scroll. I swear I did not mean to buzz in.
no, that's fine. I believe you.
Eric's like,
Does anyone
oh,
want to take
I
a go
have
at
no
it?
I'm
I
good.
have no clue.
I know
Alright.
it, but I can't think of it.
Yeah. All right, so it's going to be Frank Beamer,
Mm-hmm.
coach for like 30 some years there. All right, so stay with Zach since nobody guessed on that
Okay.
one.
All right, you got to lock the buzzer first before we.
There we go.
Yeah.
600, same category.
All right, same category. In 2013, Andy Reid was hired as head coach of the Kansas City Chiefs, replacing this current defensive coordinator for the Houston Texans.
Oh, crap.
All right, Zach was first.
Who is Romeo Crennel?
That is correct.
I didn't realize he was the head coach for a second there. My mind went to Todd Haley, but then I was like, oh, crap, he's an offensive
Yeah,
coordinator.
Yeah.
Coaching for 800.
Oh shoot, that's gonna be
I
the.
didn't see it. I didn't see
Alright.
it.
That's gonna be the daily buzzer double there.
Daily buzzer.
I got all excited on that one. I was like, let's get this question, but yeah. So that's gonna be the daily double. How many points would you like to wager on that one?
I'll go 800. I'll go.
All right.
You're not going to pull the James Holzhauer.
No.
All right, sticking with 800 for this one. Let's see what we got. Current Utah head coach Kyle Whittingham took over the job in 2005, replacing this championship-winning head coach.
Who is Urban Meyer?
Yes. That is correct. So Zach
Urban
is
Meyer.
taking an early lead here in the
Let's not jinx it,
points
Nate.
here. Just giving a update for our
Yeah. All right.
listeners. All right.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Coaching for 1,000.
All right. To finish off the category, before winning a national championship at LSU, Ed Orgeron coached at this SEC school from 2005 to 2007 until he was fired and replaced by Houston Nutt. Zach?
What is Ole Miss?
That is correct.
You suck, Zach.
Thank you.
I had to find some way to get my man Houston Nutt into this Jeopardy game.
All right. I'll go 3-pointers for 200.
All right, going over to 3-pointers. This player set the NBA record for 3-pointers in a game with 14 in 2018. Zach was first.
Who is Klay Thompson?
That is correct. Zach is killing the buzzer tonight.
That's what I do.
It said I was first on it. I don't know.
What was that?
It said I was first on.
Oh,
I
mine
saw
is
Zach.
first.
Yeah, mine said
Yeah.
Zach.
Okay, that was okay.
See, if it happens again, we can maybe like reset or something.
It's all good.
Sorry,
Okay,
bro.
I'll go 400, same category.
All right, 3-pointers for 400. Ray Allen hit a clutch game-tying 3 to force overtime against the Spurs in the 2013 NBA Finals. This legendary shot wouldn't have been possible if not for a rebound by this Heat player. Zach.
Who is Chris Bosh?
That is correct.
I was unsure of that. I should have been more sure. I intentionally went second on the buzzer there
Okay.
because I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll go 3-pointer 600.
All right, for 600. Steph Curry has made the most 3-pointers among active players. This player has made the second most. Connor.
Who is Kyle Korver?
That is correct. Kyle Korver.
Guy's been around forever. Jeez.
Yeah.
Let's go baseball for 200.
All right. For 200. Patrick Mahomes recently signed the largest contract in sports history, passing the $426 million contract signed by this Los Angeles Angels outfielder. Zach.
Who is Mike Trout?
That is correct. Signed the contract just last summer.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll go 3-pointers 800.
All right, for 800 points. In 2014, Damian Lillard hit a 3 at the buzzer to win Portland's first-round series against this team. Zach.
Who are the Houston Rockets?
That is correct.
Seems like a question made for Zach.
Yeah. I was trying to be on.
I'd be disappointed if you
harsh.
didn't
Yeah.
get that right.
Yeah.
All
I always
right.
hesitate to put the Blazers in this, kind of like, oh, Zach might have an unfair. But
all right, 3-pointers for 1,000, please.
all right, finish off the category. This player hit a buzzer-beating 3-pointer to win Villanova the 2016 NCAA title. Connor.
God, don't remind me of this. Who is Chris Jenkins?
That is correct.
Oh, Lord.
Connor gets a
Very,
boost
very,
from the.
very, very painful moment in my college basketball history. Let's go back to baseball for 400, please.
All right. Baseball for 400. Mark McGwire temporarily set the MLB single-season home run record with 70, beating this Chicago Cubs outfielder in the famous home run chase of 1998. Eric was first.
Who is Sammy Sosa?
That is correct.
Finally, I got through that freaking buzzer. Killing you tonight.
I wasn't
Okay.
sure about that.
Go back to Madden covers for 800.
All right, Madden for 800. The cover athlete for Madden NFL 2004 was unstoppable in-game, both running and passing the ball. Connor.
Who is Michael Vick?
Yes.
I'm sure we were all like,
Yeah.
They all went in fast, yeah.
It's not fair to play with him back then.
oh god, that was like if you played Madden 04, you were banned from using the Atlanta Falcons, like, or if you did play with them, you had to put Matt Schaub in at quarterback.
Yeah.
All right, let's go Madden covers for 1,000.
All right, for 1,000 points. This Heisman-winning quarterback was named the cover athlete for Madden 2008. Zach.
Who is Vince Young?
That is correct.
Dang it.
Pretty much the highlight of his NFL career there.
All right. I'll go undesirable records for 200.
All right, to start off this category, we've got this former NFL quarterback holds the record for most interceptions thrown in a career with 336. Zach.
Who is Brett Favre?
That's correct.
Zach's got the buzzer tonight.
Yeah,
I do.
the hot fingers. He had his points. All right.
All right. We'll stick with the same category, 400.
Okay. For 400 points, this current NBA player has missed an NBA record 16 three-pointers in a game, accomplishing, quote-unquote, this feat on 6 different occasions. All right, nobody buzzed in. Does anyone
I buzzed in.
try it? Or
I have
Yeah,
to
it
see
was-
Zach buzzed in first, and then Eric, and then
It
me.
was Zach, me, and Connor.
oh, I don't know why I was looking at the wrong thing. Okay, yeah, it is Zach first.
Okay.
You want?
All right. Yeah. Who is Kyle Lowry?
That is unfortunately incorrect.
Zach, he's not that bad. Just kidding.
Eric,
Eric
you're
says you're
next.
I'm
next.
gonna
You
go with
wanna-
who is James Harden.
That is correct.
That would have been my guess, yeah.
Yeah.
But Eric's like, Zach, he's not that bad.
He hasn't
Prove
gone
me
on the
wrong.
missing man's milk card that many times. The records for 600.
All right. In 2002, this number 1 overall pick was sacked an NFL record 76 times behind his expansion team's offensive line. Connor.
Who is David Carr?
Yeah, that is correct.
I had to make sure I don't know why my mind all of a sudden went to Derek for a second. I was like, no, don't say Derek.
Yeah, you don't want to
David.
slip up on.
Yeah, that's what I did.
I will say for the last question, I was actually thinking Kobe Bryant, but then you said current. I was like, oh, whoops.
Yeah.
Let's go undesirable for 800.
All right. This former NBA champion and 4-time Defensive Player of the Year was not as good at the foul line, shooting an NBA low 41.4% over the course of his career. Zach.
Who is Shaquille O'Neal?
That is incorrect.
I will say I don't think he's won the DPOY that many times.
Not that many times, no.
Okay, that was going to be my guess, but I think I will still take a guess. I'm going to guess who is Dikembe Mutombo?
That is also incorrect.
I guess I'll take a guess.
Okay, go for it.
Who is Ben Wallace?
That is correct. That's the answer I was looking for. Ben Wallace from the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, I knew it wasn't Shaq, but I was like, oh, who is it after that? Like, Dikembe Mutombo would have been my first guess, so thank you, Eric.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Let's go undesirable for 1,000.
All right, to finish off the category, we've got this franchise joined the NFL in 1976 as an expansion team and immediately went on to lose their first 26 games, an NFL record streak. Connor.
Who are the Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
That is correct.
Well, we didn't block anybody, but we made up for it by not tackling.
Yeah.
That's my favorite line ever from an interview, post-game interview.
Right.
All right, let's go baseball for 600.
All right. This 19-time All-Star Red Sox outfielder missed 3 years in the prime of his career serving in World War II. Connor.
Who is Ted Williams?
That is correct.
Whew. I feel better now. I was getting really worried there earlier. Let's go baseball for 800.
All right. The Iron Man played 2,632 consecutive games for the Baltimore Orioles between 1982 and 1998. Eric.
Who is Cal Ripken Jr.?
That is correct.
Yes, sir. I actually have a lunchbox with him on it, even though I really don't like the Baltimore Orioles.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, let's see. I think I'm going to go with baseball for 1,000 here.
That's a pretty good
really?
selection there.
In case if anybody was wondering.
All right, so to finish off our first half of the game, on August 31st, 1990, these two players became the first father-son duo to play on the same MLB team. Connor.
Who is Ken Griffey Sr. and Ken Griffey Jr.
That is correct.
No, not me.
Yeah, I was like,
Yep,
give Eric the
wrong.
points.
I mean, I'll take
There you
it.
go. 3 points.
I'm sure Eric knew that answer, but please don't give
Yeah.
me the points. All right.
All right, so that's going to be halftime there. We already kind of did our questions that we
Yeah,
usually
yeah.
save for that, so get right into the second half. All right,
Oh,
so
boy.
categories we've got. Fight Island, kind of inspired by the last UFC event they had on a private island out there. So got some fighting questions. We got college towns, Texas Forever, famous fans, and hashtag American Power.
I love
So
how there's a 6 right there.
gotta rep the Power 6, baby. So we'll go. It was Eric had the last question.
Yeah,
so
Yeah,
we
I guess
just
we got to
go-
put our points in there.
Well,
yeah, sure.
Eric goes first because he's in third place. So
Yeah,
Oh,
I
that's
had,
true.
that's how that works.
All right, so we get the questions up to date. That was a good catch there. 1,200 and 6,400.
Texas forever. There you go, Eric. So we've had North Carolina, we have Florida, and now we've got Texas.
if there's any questions about Victoria, Texas in there, y'all are going down. There won't be. Okay, I'm just
You know
joking.
their minor league team?
Yeah, kind of. Okay,
Ooh,
I'll
that's
go
bad.
with. I'm kind of curious by this category. I'm going to go with famous fans for 400.
All right, for 400, the director of films such as Do the Right Thing has been a courtside staple at Knicks games for many years. Connor.
Who is Spike Lee?
That is correct.
I always love him trying to taunt Reggie Miller that one time.
Yeah.
Boy, let's go Fight Island for 400.
All right.
Buzzer lock first? Okay.
Yep.
Just for some reason.
Yeah, no, it's all good. All right, Fight Island for 400. After boxing Floyd Mayweather in 2017, Conor McGregor came out of retirement in 2018 to lose to this fighter at UFC 229.
Okay.
Connor.
Okay, I'm definitely going to pronounce his last name wrong, but
Oh, yeah.
who is Khabib Nurmagomedov or something like that?
Khabib is all I needed to hear. That's the correct answer.
Okay.
Even put first name only acceptable.
You even wrote that.
It's like-
First name only is acceptable.
You can go by his first name.
yeah, like that was funny.
I
I,
had
was
to
like,
look it
that
up
actually,
to-
I would not have known that. Actually, I was just looking up Conor McGregor today, though, so that actually
Yeah.
really helped.
Yeah.
All right, let's go Fight Island for 800.
All right. For 800, Michael Crabtree was ejected from a 2017 game for starting a fight with this Broncos cornerback after he swiped his chain mid-play. Zach was first.
Who is Aqib Talib?
That is correct.
That is really funny. On mine, it showed me first, but then it like jump started you over me. Like that.
Really?
I was first for a second, but then it had Zach like over me. I was like, oh crap! I thought I had that.
Maybe that's why they gotta do maintenance. Might be having some glitches still. Yeah. So Fight On's gonna have some non-sanctioned fight related questions in there too. So just be prepared for that.
Points.
All right.
Can I get my
Yeah,
points?
give
real
Zach
quick?
his points.
There we go. Zach's points, and you get the next
All right,
question.
Let's go College Town 400.
All right. Home of the Michigan State Spartans. Zach,
What is Lansing?
can you be more specific?
What is East Lansing?
That is correct. Just wanted to
Darn, that would have been my
make sure.
guess too. Should have been more efficient on that.
All right. Yeah. College 800.
All right. Home of the University of Mississippi Rebels. Zach,
What is Oxford?
correct. Oxford, Mississippi.
All right. Let's go 1200 college.
Might as well keep going.
Zach's doing good on this.
Home of the Penn State Nittany Lions. All right, Connor.
Oh, that's what you're gonna call me out. Yeah. What is Crap! I just blanked on this. Oh dear.
Ooh.
Oh.
I guess I'll just.
You got
Okay.
3
I
seconds.
guess I'll just pass.
All right.
What
So,
is
Okay. Sorry, let me just put his
yeah?
points. All right, Zach.
What is Happy Valley?
That is incorrect. See,
Man,
You should
that
have
was
so
fraction
confident.
B.
that was definitely a sigh of relief for me right there because I was like, oh crap.
Eric, do you want to try this question or?
Nope.
All right. So it's the official name is State College, Pennsylvania. A little bit of a tricky one there
They
because
always
always
say
goes
Happy
by.
Valley, don't they?
Yeah,
I think that's just
It's
a
like the-
nickname.
yeah,
Okay.
or the region maybe.
Yeah.
But
Zach's
Okay.
turn.
All right,
Yeah,
we'll
Zach still
go
got it.
1600 college. Oh, buzzer first. Oh, there it is. Okay.
all right.
Sorry.
So, no, you're good. I'm glad you're making sure because I would definitely forget one of these times. All right, college towns for 1600. Home of the North Dakota State Bison. Zach.
What is Bismarck?
That is incorrect. Connor.
What is Fargo, North Dakota?
That is correct. Hosted it's not, I don't know why it didn't show up there, but that's the answer. They hosted game day I think 2 years ago.
Mm.
I want to say
Well, they are the best FCS team right now. So, can I get my points, please?
Yep, there we go.
Thank you.
8,000. All right.
Yeah, let's go. Let's finish the category for 2000.
Okay. Home of the Kansas State Wildcats.
Ooh,
Connor.
I know this too because I have a friend who's from there or who lived there for a while. What is Manhattan, Kansas?
That is correct.
It came in
What
too
a,
late.
Strange name.
Yeah. No, I have one of my friends, like he moved out there because his girlfriend went to KSU, so that was helpful. Let's go. Let me throw Eric a bone here. We'll go Texas forever for 400.
All right. Before he moved on to Oklahoma, all day got his start running through defenses in Palestine, Texas. Connor.
Who is Adrian Peterson?
Correct.
All day 28.
Still going strong.
Yeah, for real. All right, let's go Texas forever for 800.
All right, for 800 points. The most accurate kicker in NFL history grew up in Austin, Texas before playing for the Longhorns.
Most accurate kicker.
Zach.
Who is Justin Tucker?
That is correct.
Mm.
All-time
Yeah.
field goal percentage.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, Zach, it's your turn.
Oh, I don't think I got the points on
Yeah,
that.
he needs his money.
Yeah. There you go.
All right, let's do Texas forever 1200.
1,200. Before winning the Heisman and the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year awards, this player was the nation's #1 recruit playing for powerhouse Allen High.
Oh, Lord.
Zach.
Who is Kyler Murray?
That is correct.
Oh. I did not know that.
All right.
So much to manage here.
I'll do Texas 1600.
All right. Keeping with the category, we've got. All right. After winning the Heisman at Texas, this Texas product played under Bum Phillips with the Houston Oilers.
I have a guess, but I don't know if it's right or not.
So nobody buzzed.
Nobody.
No one's gonna try it. All right.
Well, I'll give you my guess. I think is it Warren Moon?
It is not. But
Okay,
that was.
so I would have been wrong anyway.
Yeah. So we got who is Earl Campbell?
That would have been my other guess.
Yeah. Alrighty, so we'll stay with
Okay.
Zach.
I'll go American Power for 1200.
Oh, going right for the middle of it.
He's trying to find those daily doubles.
All right. This former Navy midshipman quarterback set the NCAA record for career rushing touchdowns with 88 from 2012 to 2015.
Oh boy.
All right. No buzzes
I'm
yet.
gonna know it once you say it, but yeah.
Yeah. Anyone want to take a guess before I flip the slide?
I have
Nope.
no idea.
Okay.
All right. Keenan Reynolds.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
I knew it would come to me right once I heard it.
Yeah.
I'll go American 1600.
All right. We may never see another We may never see another civil conflict matchup after this school left the AAC to become an FBS independent. Connor.
Who is UConn?
That is correct. Civil conflict was the rivalry that they tried to invent with UCF a few years back.
Oh yeah. I remember.
There's some pretty good memes about that one.
All right. Let's go Fight Island for 1200.
That's oh sorry, did the same thing again. I get all excited when that imaginary buzzer goes off.
All right.
So what would you like to wager on this daily double?
All right, let's go. I don't want to risk too much here. Let's go 3,000.
3,000. All right. In 2004, this Pistons player climbed into the stands to fight a heckling fan, resulting in a massive brawl known as the Malice at the Palace.
Oh, which Pistons player? Oh crap! Because I know the whatchamacallit, the Ron Artest was the Pacers player. Who was?
Oh, did I put? I might have put the wrong.
Oh well, I'm gonna say Ron Artest. Who is Ron Artest?
Okay, yeah, sorry, that was. I might have put the wrong team there. I don't know if my research might have been off, but it was.
He was on the Pacers.
Oh, okay, yeah, I must have misread the. I had to go back.
Yeah, that's what I was
Right,
like. I don't think any Pistons players went up in the stands. Crap.
That's right. It took place at Detroit, and it was. I don't know why.
Right. It was at MSG because like someone threw a drink or something at Ron Artest, and he like went up there and was like.
I even checked pulled up an article to check on that to make sure I had my teams right, and did not work out. All right, well,
All right.
Connor, it's your pick again.
Let's finish Texas Forever for 2,000.
All right. For 2,000 points, this former SMU Mustang and NFL Hall of Fame running back grew up in Sealy, Texas. Zach?
Who is Eric Dickerson?
Yep.
That is correct.
Darn it.
Most famous football alumni from SMU.
Yep. All right, let's go famous fans 800.
800. This rapper seems to have been a fan of every team at one point or another, but he was especially vocal when his hometown team won a title last year. Zach.
Who is Drake?
That is correct.
The Drake curse.
Finally lifted by the Raptors last year.
Points, please.
Zach needs his money.
Famous fans 1,200.
All right. This Academy Award-winning actor and star of The Shining has been a Lakers season ticket holder since the 70s. Connor.
Who is Jack Nicholson?
That is correct.
That's a good idea. Do the money before you show the answer.
Yeah, I'll keep me from moving on to the next question.
All right. Famous fans for 1,600, please.
All right. This legendary comedic actor and star of films such as Groundhog Day has regularly attended Chicago Cubs games for over 50 years. Connor.
What is his name? Sorry. Who is Bill Murray?
Yep.
I don't know why my mind like shifted to Jim Carrey for a second. I was like, no.
Nope. All right.
Let's go. American Power for 2000, please.
2000.
Yes.
All right. Before becoming a star quarterback for Washington State and the Jaguars, Gardner Minshew played for 2 seasons at this AAC school. Zach.
What is Eastern Carolina?
That is correct.
Mm.
It's Carolina.
All right.
Plus
I'll go American Power 6 400.
400. These Super Bowl winning siblings, one played center and one plays tight end, played their college ball at Cincinnati. Zach.
Who are Jason and Travis Kelsey?
That is correct.
Oh, man. Mind blanked on that, too. I was like, my brain went to Michael and Martellus Bennett. But I was like, crap.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Michael Bennett's a
That was
lineman, not a center.
Texas.
All right, we'll do American 800.
Pew, 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 pew.
Ooh, this is
Daily
interesting.
double.
All right, I'll wager.
I don't know how far behind me you are, but
I'll
Don't put the
wager.
calculator out.
No, I don't need to do a calculator. I'll do 5,000.
All right. For 5,000 points, this team took down Dalvin Cook and number 9 FSU in the 2015 Peach Bowl.
What is Houston?
That is correct. The Houston Cougars.
mm-hmm.
So that's gonna be 16.
20. Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right. We've got a pretty close race between
Yeah.
Zach and Connor here going into the last 3 questions before Final Jeopardy. And Eric's down, but he can potentially, get a couple of these
Still a
right and
factor.
definitely, definitely still in it.
As long as it's not a runaway, you're
Yeah.
still in it. So
Yeah.
famous fans 2000.
All right. All right. This interstellar star can be found on the sidelines of most Longhorns home football games. Zach.
Who is Matthew McConaughey?
That is correct.
I don't know why my head went to Kevin Hart when you said that.
Ooh.
I'm thinking of that comedy sketch where he's like, all right.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Fight Island 1600.
All right. 1600. In 2015, Floyd Mayweather defeated this boxer in what was billed as the fight of the century. Eric.
Who is Manny Pacquiao?
That is correct. Pacquiao. All right, and you got the last question here.
Yeah, it looks like Fight Island for 2000 is going to be my pick.
Buzzer.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's all locked. Got the points. All right, so the last question before Final Jeopardy. Texas Rangers second baseman Rougned Odor instigated a benches-clearing brawl after he decked this all-star Toronto Blue Jays outfielder with a right hook to the face. Connor.
This is a total guess, just what I need it. Who is Jose Bautista?
That is correct.
Yes.
It was a pretty big deal on Twitter when it happened. So it
Well,
was,
he was like the only All-Star Blue Jays outfielder that I've known, so I was like, I'm gonna guess him.
yeah. All right, so going into Final Jeopardy, we've got Zach at trailing just behind Connor, 18,200 to 19,800. We've got Eric with 2,800. Going into Final Jeopardy here. I guess this is now when you usually DM me.
Yeah, I'll DM
Yeah,
you.
I'll do it.
Well, we got to
Wagers.
see the category, and then we'll
Oh, that's right. I didn't make a slide for it, but it is let me think of what it relates to real quick. Best way to describe it.
I already know what I'm going to wager.
Well, yeah, I know what I'm
Yeah,
gonna wager too. So.
It is I believe it is I don't know what it is. It's NBA. Yeah, it's NBA.
Okay.
But, all right, so just send in your wagers. And do you guys want to do the we're gonna do the camera viewing, right? Webcams.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So whenever you guys want to.
Remind me
Okay.
of Zach's wager of Zach's score.
Oh yeah, his score is 18,200.
All right.
All right, Nate, I just sent it, and I'm gonna put the camera on so you guys can
Okay.
see me.
I don't know why my math is failing me here, but in the end, it really doesn't matter. Like, I need to get it right anyway. So
Yeah.
That's the
where is
trusty
Clutch
10.
Crew Nate on here?
Oh wait, I didn't put it. Sorry, Nate. I just saw that text. Jeez, I need another 0.
Oh, I didn't want to ask over this, but I was about to be like,
Jeez, that could have been real bad. Okay.
All right.
all right.
Let me get my paper out. Oh, yeah, I need to turn my camera on. Duh.
What's up, Eric? How are you doing, man?
Yeah. I've been better, man. I've been better.
Yeah.
You did a lot better
man.
last time.
All right, so we got Zach and Eric here, and
Look at Zach repping the Clutch Crew sports shirt there.
oh yeah, looking
Merchandise.
fresh.
There we go.
Alrighty, so I'll give you guys all got a pen and pencil ready and paper?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so I'll go to the question here. Alright, category name.
It's worth 300. Oh, crap.
Alright, actually it was shooters, NF5, that was my bad. I like had it, I couldn't figure out how to like do it where I had the like category on the thing and should have written it down, but I didn't want to like go back to it, but all right, so there have been many jokes made about the Buffalo Bills being the only NFL team to lose 4 straight Super Bowls. What is the only other NFL team to play in 4 Super Bowls without a win? I got the timer going now. 30 seconds. All right, looks like everyone stopped writing. You guys set?
Yep.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. So, Zach, do you want to hold up your answer first? Let's go around the.
Well, it will be Eric would be first because he
that's,
third
yeah,
place.
that's true. I was just going like clockwise around the little, the way you guys show up on my screen. But that's fine. Yeah.
Not super confident, but I wrote down who are the Cincinnati Bengals.
All right, so that one's gonna be incorrect, unfortunately.
I wagered 500.
All right,
The
so
Bengals.
minus 500. All right, I'll put the
I guess
points
it's
in
my
after
turn
this.
now. Yeah, it's
Yep.
fine.
See Zach's answer.
Okay, I'll bring it down. I wrote, who are
Cool.
the Minnesota Vikings?
All right, that is correct. Minnesota Vikings.
Ooh.
So that's gonna
Oh,
be.
my wager was 1,800.
Yeah, so that's
Or
gonna
18,000, you mean?
18,000. Yeah.
Well, Connor took his tongue out, so I think.
Yeah, well, I hate to
Connor's feeling pretty
burst
confident.
Zach's bubble, but
Yeah, I figured.
Uh-oh.
I also have the Minnesota Vikings
Yeah.
right here.
There you go. All
with
right.
it, and I wagered 19,000. So
19,000. So that is. Looks like Connor's gonna get his 4th Jeopardy trophy right there. Congratulations
goodness
to Connor.
gracious, why do I have to like
Yeah, update
suffer
the
heart
final.
attacks these past few times to, with this crap? I mean, like Eric, I almost had a heart attack with Eric last time, and this time almost had a heart attack with Zach.
Yeah, it's always fun when you have a close game. So
Definitely a good run off there between you two.
Yep.
Oh man, yeah.
Definitely
I guess the buzzer was just.
It was a
we'll talk
big.
about-
Because Eric got all of his. I mean, he was getting the questions right. He just was missing out on that buzzer there.
Yeah.
But
That
definitely a
seems to
big,
be my curse in this game.
yeah, definitely a
Well, at
big
least you
night
can't
for the
really feel
buzzer.
bad about it then, because it's something you can't control. But all right, guys, Connor won again. Boo! But
The
we'll be
ratings
back.
are going down.
Yeah.
We'll be back next week to discuss the NBA because the NBA season is going to be kicking off pretty shortly. So stay tuned for that. Until then, be clutch.
Bye.
See ya.
Peace.